Lusk in the 85. Snap hooked it around, and Larry, you've said it several times already today, there's just no margin for error.
There really isn't. Now, he was on his second lap, and he knew he had to step it up because his first lap was only 30.51, and he pretty much is a go or go home car. Now, we're going to see right here in the middle of turn 3 and 4, you can see the car start to wash up the racetrack and just got loose. He was in the throttle area, tried to correct it, and it went back the other way and hits the outside wall here. So that definitely will be one of the cars that probably, along with all the damage, that will not make this show this afternoon. Just comes around with you so quick, but you're carrying so much speed. I mean, they're averaging over 160 miles per hour, and that's average speed.
And you hear the drivers talk about this every week. It amazes me, Larry. We take it for granted. We watch qualifying, and the drivers are talking about always being on that ragged edge, you know, and he just crossed over it.
Well, you know, when you're qualifying, especially if you're one of these go or go home cars like the 85 Damon Lusk is, that if you roll out of the throttle, you're not going to run fast either. But what I saw right there, the car looked like it got up out of the groove just about a half a car length. You'll see it right here, up the racetrack, gets loose. And again, he's trying to correct it where he can stay in the throttle, but it just overcorrected and went straight to the outside wall.
Ooh. Brian Sockwell in the 88.
And he had just left pit road, getting up to speed, going down the backstretch. Had to have just barely been into the first gear. There's a lot of damage on that car.
Well, he devastated that race car. He has dropped the window net, which is a signal to the crews and everybody else, to the NASCAR control tower, that he's okay. But that race car is not.
And he was one of the go or go home cars. So it appears, let's see what maybe happened here.
The Speed Channel reviewing what happened to Damon Lusk, and I do not know what happened.
Going through turn 2, getting up to high gear.
Looks like it's basically the same thing.
All the way up on the straightaway.
Everything looked pretty good. Now they're checking that replay.
Not sure about that.
That car turned to the right.
Yeah, it's like it made a little turn to the left and then hard turn to the right. He was in the middle of the straightaway. There was no abrupt turn in either direction.